over the 40 years that I've been in this business, one of the things that I fear the most is the financial security and sustainability of the brokerage. Right? So many brokerages are frankly floundering because they have allowed accounts receivables to rise to levels that is just not sustainable. Right? Here in BC, we've in the past 6 months, we've already seen one significant broker closing their doors because they couldn't pay the bills. Not because they weren't doing any transactions, no, but because their accounts receivables from the agents were so high that it put the entire organization in jeopardy. And of course, the regulator then has to be notified. It's not optional, right? The managing brokers and the owners of the companies have to prove that they're financially sound so that none of the trust funds not owned by the brokers but owned by clients, are secure and well protected and that they can pay their bills. And the moment that can't happen, well, then they have to report. So in a changing marketplace, it's not the individual agents that I'm necessarily concerned about, although I am. But, as a former broker and a former company owner, I look at that picture and, I've seen it over my history at least 4 or 5 times that brokerages blew up because of not being financially sound enough to pay the bills. That many agents were harmed and hurt because they never got paid for their commissions. Now that position has secured itself a little bit better, but it's still not 100% secure for the agents.